Hi everybody, UK Reseller Dave here. Welcome to the channel. In today's video I'm going to show you some of the things I bought from the charity shop. I'm going to show you what I bought and why I bought them. Another thing I'm going to just mention quickly is I just had a message on eBay from a buyer which I found to be very strange, and I've only been reselling now for the last 4 months, so there's some things that are occurring, if you like, that I've not come up against before, and I'm thinking, what? Yeah, so anyway, basically the buyer said to me, I've had a message that says that my item has been delivered and I can't find it anywhere. They said it's not left behind the wheelie bin, it's not left by the doorstep, and nobody in the house has collected the item. Now I checked the tracking on the item and the tracking is showing as delivered. So I thought, well, this is strange. I've not had this before. What do I do about that? Am I going to have to refund this item, or what's the situation, you know? So anyway, so then I messaged the buyer and I said, are you sure it's not been left with a neighbour? And all the things I could think of, basically, that where the item could have been left. And then I also mentioned on the end, did you post it to your home address or did you use click and collect? And I waited for about 5 minutes and the reply came back, I forgot I posted it click and collect. So the notification that the buyer had was that the item had been delivered at their designated choice of delivery at a click and collect centre. And obviously they'd forgotten they used click and collect and they thought it had gone to their home address. So it was from me, because obviously the item has got to where it's supposed to be, but the customer had forgotten that they'd chosen click and collect. So that's worth bearing in mind, I think, because sometimes you might come up into that situation where the customer sends you a message and says, my item hasn't received, but delivery says it's tracked and it's been delivered. So it might be worth just checking on their address details for where they had the item sent to, just to double check to see if it was a click and collect a click and collect item, because that's the first time that's happened to me, so I thought it was worthy of a note. Anyway, let's get into the video. Okay, so I bought some items from the charity shop and I'm going to just run, there's not that many, so I'm just going to run through them quite quickly, but I'm going to show you why I bought them and how much I paid for them. So the first, I do quite a lot of shoes, and this little haul that I got is mainly shoes and clothes. Well, it is shoes and clothes. So the first item I bought is these Adidas issue #2 DOM trainers. Bobby Dazzlers them, aren't they? And they cost me £1. £1 for a pair of Adidas DOM trainers. Now, you might say that's mad. Well, it is mad, but they have got a bit of wear, as you can see. There's a little bit of wear on the sole there. But £1? I mean, even with the wear on the sole, these are worth 30 quid all day long. So that was a good buy. And bearing in mind, out of the whole haul that I've got from the charity shop, I only spent £30. So that's my money back straight away. So I'm chuffed with that one. Right, the second item I bought is a pair of Vandal shoes. Wedge heel, ladies' shoes. Quite a nice front pattern, square toe. They cost me £2. so that's a good deal. 15, maybe 20 quid all day long. So that was good. Let's have a look at the next one. It's like Christmas Day, isn't it? Right, the next one I got was a pair of Hotter wedge heel sandals. Very nice too. Now these, it says new, size 7, and they're new. Cost me £4. Pretty good deal, I think. They'll be £15–18 maybe for Hotter, because they're quite in Hotter shoes at the moment. They're very comfortable apparently, so the ladies love them. So yeah, some soft pink Hotter wedge heel shoes. Right, next. Pair of Clarks. Comfort shoes. They're a small size, they're a size 4, but for £2, they're Clarks. Again, not a lot of wear. £15 probably. Sale price. So good little profit that, I think. Now onto the clothes. The next one I bought was, now clothes is a thing that I get stumped by a little bit because, like I said, I've only been reselling for about the last 4 months and I'm not well up on brands of clothes. So what I tend to do, now the charity shop that I go to locally, they've got a rail of ladies' clothes and I don't tend to sort of, I don't know whether it's because of embarrassment or what, but I don't tend to look through like the dresses and all that sort of thing, which can make some good money on eBay because of embarrassment, which I shouldn't be, but I do. I tend to look through the jackets and the coats. And especially with winter coming now, then jackets and coats is obviously a good line anyway. But there's a lot of brands that I don't know. So what I tend to do is I look at the quality of them. I sort of take a look at them. If I don't know a brand, I'll take a punt, basically. So I bought this Monterey Jacket. Just a basic jacket. Monterey. And it's all double stitched and it looks like it's been made quite well. So I thought for £3, I'll have that. I would assume 15, maybe 20 quid. I'll have to check them out on eBay, but yeah, Monterey. The next one I got, which I quite like this, not that I want to wear it, but I quite like it because its design, is Marks and Spencer's. Look at that. That's a Bobby Dazzler, isn't it? It's almost like a military type design with the buttons both sides and quite a lot of detail in it too. Quite nice buttons. And again, well made. It's Marks and Spencer's collection. And that was £3. Now I think that's going to be £20 plus all day long on eBay. The next one I bought was this one. Again, £3. Dash. Waterproof coat. In good condition. Very nice condition actually. Fully lined. Zip pockets. £3. Now Dash is quite a good brand, so that's quite likely going to do nearer £30 on its own. But again, I'll check it out. So as you can see, I only spent £30 in the charity shop for everything. So I'm already doing quite well on what I got this morning. Now then, the next item I bought was this sparkling Bobby Dazzler. Let's have a look. If I can get it the right way around. Look at that. That is actually Lee Cooper. Now I didn't know Lee Cooper did ladies. Ooh, have the camera over. I didn't know Lee Cooper did ladies jackets, but they do. And that is pretty dazzling, isn't it? You can see that material. It's all sparkly material. Black collar, fully lined, nice quality, clean condition. Sounds like I'm trying to sell it to you, doesn't it? But no, £3. That's for a Lee Cooper jacket I think that will do. Again, 20 plus. That's good. Let's have a look at the next one. Now this one is a make I've never heard of. It's a make Bandolino. But it's a black velvet jacket. I don't know if you can see the pattern on that. It's quite intricate detail on the pattern, and it's actually quite a nice quality jacket. It's got a button and a popper stud connection there, so I'll have to check it out. But I think I might have done all right with that. £3, can't go wrong anyway. But that was one of my buys. Next we have, again, brand I've never heard of, but the quality felt right. And as you're going through the rails, you tend to look at the makes, and there's a lot of makes, you know. I mean, like for example, in the UK, if you see something with Primark on it or something like that, you know it's going to be lower end value anyway. But when you come up against a brand that you've never heard of, then sometimes it's worth a punt if the quality looks like it's there. So this one is Et al. Never heard of it, but the jacket is really, really nice. It's got a lot of detail in it, and it feels like good quality. So again, fully lined, £3. So that should do okay. We're nearly at the end. Next we have, now this one, I'm not sure about this, but it should do all right. It's a Liverpool Football Club cardigan. No, I've never seen a Liverpool Football Club cardigan before. It's got the Liverpool Football Club tag in it. It's got Liverpool Football Club sleeve badge, and obviously the badge on the front. So yeah, took a punt on that. That actually cost me £1, so I can't go wrong with that anyway. Good condition, so at least £10 I would think for sale. Probably a lot more, I don't know, I'll check it out. So that was good. What else did I get? Maine ladies jacket again. Pockets at the front, long sleeve, stripy lining, and the brand is Maine. Never heard of it. Sort of, it was in my head as I might have heard of it, but I've never checked it out. So I thought £3, I'll give it a go. And last but not least, Adidas. Now, I'm pretty sure you can't go wrong with Adidas. So an Adidas top with hand pockets, long sleeve, fleece lining, and that cost me £1 too. So yeah, it's got to be good. So just by calling in at the charity shop on the way home from dropping my shipping items off, I spent £30, and I have probably made myself, when it all sells of course, quite a bit of money. I'll have to work it out, but it's quite a bit of money, I would think. So yeah, that's my day so far, and I'm going to start to get these things all sorted out now and get them into my store and get them listed. Now, as I say, I've only been selling for the last 4 months, so I'm still building my store up. I think I'm up to about 670 items in store at the moment. It fluctuates, goes up and down. I try to list so many items a day if I can. I'm trying to get to a position where I'm listing more than I need to list in a day, because I'm trying to build my draft bank up a little bit, because then if I do need a day off or I do need to go and do something different, then I've got a little bit in reserve that I can sort of put into the store to keep eBay's algorithm happy. But that's it really for this video. So I just thought I'd show you what I picked up at the local charity shop, and yeah, And it was interesting with that buyer that couldn't find their item on their doorstep or behind their wheelie bin because they ordered it click and collect. Oh well, there you go. So that's it. We will see you in the next video. Don't forget, if you like this video, hit that like button. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel, because I'm hoping to make lots of videos as I move forward, hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified of any videos that I make. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.